Did you know 99% of the Shopify stores fail? Hey, my name is Sagar. In this video, I'll be talking about why 99% of the Shopify dropshipping stores fail and how you can avoid this mistake so you can start making money with your own Shopify store and finally fire your boss, kick him out, and get these Gucci shoes and, of course, start traveling the world. So let's just not waste any more time. Let's just get to the video. So why does 99% of the Shopify stores fail? So one of the main reasons is they don't smash the like button. So do it right now, smash the like button so you can be successful. Alright, so basically there are two main reasons why most of the stores fail. Stores never fail. Remember that it's the person who's running it actually fails, and there's two more main reasons. First, they have a little bitch mindset, and second, it's the wrong strategy they are using. So first, we're gonna cover what mindset they have that's stopping them from being successful. And remember, there is never a store is unsuccessful. It's the person who's running is unsuccessful. All right. So first, the little bitch mindset. What they do is they just stops after one failure. Their ad account gets blocked. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Everything's done. Oh, ads didn't get approved. Oh, why my ads didn't get approved? Facebook doesn't want me to run ads. Stop. Bad product. They just find a product that's not doing good for them. They spend some money. It's not working. All right, dropshipping doesn't work. Boom. I'm out. One dispute. They get one dispute. They have one bad email that, oh, this product, please give me a refund. They're like, oh, I'm losing money. Boom. I'm not gonna run this product. I'm not gonna do dropshipping, and they're just out. And that's the stupidest thing ever. Just stopping after one failure. I've seen so many people that try to open a Shopify store and something happens where they can't add something to checkout or something like that. Oh, my store's not optimized. I'm not gonna run it. Boom. They're just gone. Just like that. Crazy stuff like that. You gotta have the mindset, show me the problem, I'll solve it. And I always have this mindset, show me the problem, I'll solve it for you. If you cannot solve it, pay me, I'll solve your problem right now. Alright? So that's the mindset you gotta have, that you can do anything you want. Another thing, I don't know where this came from. I'm getting so many DMs that, hey, I'm broke, I'm in debt, I don't have any job, I wanna start a Shopify. What? You started Shopify when you got your little life together and you have some money saved up, and then you invest in Shopify business. If you have no money, you are broke, you're in debt. First of all, this is not a proud. I just don't know why people think having a debt is something proud and I should feel sympathy towards you. First of all, you're a fucking idiot for having debt. And second, you get a job. Get some money saved up and then start Shopify. I get so many DMs, especially from like 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old. Hey, I'm broke. My life sucks. I want to start Shopify. I want to start making money. I don't know. How about that one? So remember, get a job, save some money, and then you start a Shopify. Shopify is a real business. Would you start not a lemonade stand? Let's say, would you start a shop? Let's say you want to open a restaurant. Would you open if you're broke? You wouldn't. You would get a job, you would try to save some money, and then you will start it. That's exactly the same with Shopify. Another, being salty about courses and losing money. People just absolutely hate. They lose $100. Oh, this is a scam. I'm losing money. They buy a $300 course, $500 course, $1,000 course, and oh, course didn't work for me. This guy is a scammer. Boom. They're just gone like that. They're thinking $3,000 is a lot of money to them. But when you think about that, when I tell them that, hey, you know how much you pay for college, right? People pay about $60,000 to $70,000 over the span of 4 years. It's just structured in a way you don't pay $60,000 up front. You pay over the time, so it doesn't feel like car. People spend $20,000 to $30,000 on a car, which absolutely don't make them a single dollar back. Absolutely $0 back. And you spend money on that, and always they're like, oh, this guy charged me $297 for a course. He's a scammer. The honest truth is you just didn't absorb the knowledge in the course. You gotta read it thoroughly. If you go to classes, that's what they charge, $297. People are going to Six Flags, Disneyland. The ticket is $500. I don't know if you know that. And you guys are paying that comfortably. So I don't know why you always get salty about courses or losing money. That's just out of my mind, And again, don't have a proper job. Most people don't have a job and they want to start a Shopify. I don't know why you don't have a job. I mean, it's kind of pretty easy to get a job. If you're under 18, I get it. Under 16, because even if you're 17, 18, you can still get a job. If you're under 16, I get that. If you're over 16, there is no point you not getting a job. And the best one, I think, is car salesman. This is what I would personally do. If I lose everything, I have no money, that's the first thing I'm doing. Apply for a car salesman job. These guys easily make about, I wouldn't say easily, but if they work their ass off, they can make $5,000 or $10,000 in a month, and I think that's a great start. You don't want to start with a 9 to 5 job. If you're 18, 19, 20, if you're over the age, just get a car salesman job, get a truck driver job. Truck driver do work a lot of hours, but they can make $8,000 to $9,000 too. Real estate, you can get a real estate license. It takes about 3 to 5 months to get started, and it will take you about 3 to 4 months to get your first sale. But it's a great way to start making money and save that, and then you can open up another business like Shopify, Amazon FBA, whatever you want to do. Insurance agents makes a lot of money. They have a little book. You just read the whole book. It takes you about 2 3 months, and then you give the test, and you're a licensed agent. So you can do that. Another thing is movers. A lot of people who move stuff from houses here and there, they make good amount of money too. Like you can do $20 to $30. People who drive trucks for like the small trucks for Lay's, Coca-Cola, all these guys, they make $25 to $30 per hour. So there are a lot of jobs that you can use to make money, and then use that money to make more, and even more money. So go out there, do that. I don't know why you don't have a proper job, why you even think that McDonald's is still an option to you when there are so many more options. I just don't get that. Another thing they do is blaming gurus for being unsuccessful. I should have put unsuccessful, for not being successful. What they do is they buy a course and they're like, oh, this guru scammed me, I'm not successful, it's his fault, I'm not going to dropship anymore. First of all, even if you think that, first of all, gurus can never scam you. You know why? Let me explain to you. Because their course is literally their reputation. Even like someone like, I would say Alex Becker, he's pretty open about that. I don't personally have a course. I don't teach personally. I have other coaches that teach when people buy the course. And that's same with other gurus too. Even if they don't know how to dropship, they find somebody who knows how to dropship, and they use their knowledge and they put that in the course, and it's pretty systematically explained. It's just the fact is it didn't work for you, and that's just the reality of world. Not something that works for one person gonna work for another person. So stop being salty and move on with your life and try a different approach. I just have this guy, and he was like, hey, can you help me, blah blah blah. He had so many questions. I was like, yeah, sure. Here's the link, you can book a session. He was like, bro, you just want to charge me $297 for a call? That's too expensive, blah 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 blah. I was like, who are you, president of USA? Why wouldn't I charge you? If you need my expertise, of course I'm going to charge you so I can help you to make more money. But that's the mindset that people come with. I'm not going to spend any money, I want to make money. Kind of doesn't work like that. It's a marketing thing, of course. People say, hey, you can get started easily. You can start making money with little as $50, which is possible, but that's not going to be the case for most of the people. So remember that. It's just got to change the mindset. The whole mindset should be, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to use all my resources, everything I can to go get successful. If you look in the long run, I feel like, let's say from 20 years from now, if you're successful, 20 years, you have a happy life. So why wouldn't you use all your resources in this year, everything you have? I personally think it's a great deal. So the next one is strategy. They have a wrong strategy. If you focus 60% on marketing and ad creative side of things, paid traffic, 30% focus goes towards product and description, and 10% towards store design and all that stuff. So this is, remember, marketing and ad creative is like the biggest part. So you want to be very, you want to learn about that stuff, so you want to learn everything you can about Facebook ads, because that's what's going to help you. If you're going to use Instagram influencers, learn everything about that, which influencer right, what should be, I should look in the engagement, should I go with personal brands or influencers and all that stuff, So strategy, this is what a lot of people do while they're successful. They just pull a random product from AliExpress that they like. They have no idea who's selling the product, don't know any competitor, and then they just don't find any results. Why? Because first of all, that product is probably not being sold by anybody. You just pick that product from AliExpress. Most likely it's not going to be successful. If you're thinking, oh, AirPod cases just dropped, it might be a good market to sell AirPod cases. If you say that, remember, if your sentence say, I think this might be a good product, that's a very dangerous. I think is a very dangerous word in your dictionary, especially in the beginning. In the beginning, you want to stick to what's working for other people. Believe me, if you know your competitor, 50% job is done. Now you know what the product should look like, what the description page should look like, what should be the ad creative, what you should talk, how you should talk to your customer, what should be ad copy. Like literally 50 to 80% of the work is done right there. So find your competitors, pick the right product. Pick the right product. How do you find the right product? The easiest way is using Dropship Spy. This is a spy tool out there that just give you a lot of products. There's a lot of them. There's, I think, a good one coming up is Dropship Hunter. I really like that one. They have really unique products, so try either or. I'll leave the affiliate link in the description if you guys want to use that. I don't have an affiliate link for Dropship Hunter, and I would recommend Dropship Hunter because I feel like there's a little bit more variety. But Dropship Spy is still very good too. Another thing is they don't test more products. You gotta understand, 1 in 10 is a winner. 1 product out of 10 is a winner, so you gotta test more product. 2, 3 products is just not enough. So if you look at it, each product averagely costs about $200 to $300 to test. So imagine you have to probably lose up to $3,000 just to find the right winner. So that's some amount of money. Of course, no guru's not going to tell you that, or anybody, because that's kind of discourage you that, hey, you shouldn't do that. But you gotta understand, it's just that's the nature of business. You know, you can get lucky and start making money with $100, but you can get not unlucky, but you can be on the harder side, and it might cost you $4,000 to $5,000 to get started. You know, another thing is they don't properly test. Either it's ad or influencer. What most people, that's what I did too in the beginning. I just ran some ads, watched some YouTube videos, and oh, it's not working. Why it's not working? No idea what I'm doing. Just run some campaigns, some random ads, pick random interests, throw some creatives, and why it's not working. And same with influencer. People just go to Instagram, just search the first influencers, find a shitty picture, shitty ad copy, and have them put the picture on there at a random time. And oh, why it doesn't work? Because you didn't do no research, you didn't did the right research. What's the right influencers? What's the video that gonna work for this influencer? What are the offer I'm gonna use under that? I'm gonna tell people 50% off today, or I'm gonna tell buy one get one for free, or something like that. Make sure to have the link in bio and all that good stuff, you know. And remember, the 2 yellow things I have right here, that's like the biggest point out of all the slides. Picking the right product and having a solid strategy. Having a solid strategy, what I mean by that is, like I said, you gotta know how exactly you're gonna test product on Facebook ads, and or how exactly you're gonna go about things on Instagram influencer side of things. I think the best way to do is probably watch some YouTube. You can watch some YouTube videos. I don't think so. There's a lot of good videos. You wanna just, you know, make a map. I have a good video. It's called Facebook Targeting Method. We use that. That's a really solid strategy for Facebook. And what you wanna do is you wanna consult with somebody. I think that's the best money you can spend. Consult with somebody to make sure it works. You remember, somebody right here, I should have put the best, the person you think is the best, who's absolutely killing it dropshipping. If you know somebody in person, go ahead, go to that person. But if you don't, I would go online and pay to one of the person to get on a call and show them your strategy and see if everything is up to par. But you want to pick the best person, not the average, or not someone who's kind of getting results. Best person, consult with that person to make sure it works, and you want to stick with that strategy. Again, I opened some few sessions for, I think it's 8 sessions for strategy. So what you can do is, first link in the description, you guys can book a call and I'll go over your strategy for Facebook. And if you're gonna use Instagram, I can go over Instagram strategy, how you should pick influencers, all that stuff, and how you should approach influencers to get the best results possible. And this is what you wanna do. After you have a solid strategy, you wanna stick to that strategy. Right here, I say changing strategy every other day. This is what a lot of people do. They try one product, one strategy, and it doesn't work. They're like, oh, this strategy doesn't work. I'm gonna just try something else. No. You wanna stick to that strategy. Don't change your strategy for a cool minute. I would say like for 20-25 days, stick to one strategy. You wanna stick to that. Don't mix and match. This is the worst thing probably I did too. I would watch 100 different YouTubers and mix and match their strategy. And that just never gets you results. You want to stick to one advice and follow it to the T. Exactly. Whoever you book a consulting session with, make sure to follow that person advice for 20 to 25%. If after 20 to 25 days it wouldn't work and you already tested 10 to 15 products, now I would change strategy. It doesn't mean the person is a scammer who gave you the wrong strategy. It's just that strategy doesn't work for you. Now you want to try a different approach. So remember that. Have a solid strategy. Consult with somebody that can give you that exact, yeah, this is right, yeah, perfect, everything you're doing is perfect, just repeat the process. And I think that's how I find success. I was just changing strategy every product, but then I got a mentor, he just told me, no, stick to this, we're gonna do it over and over again. And I did it for 5-6 times. I was like, I'm not making money, this guy's a fucking scammer. I was kind of skeptical, but he said, hey, listen, just keep testing more products. And I keep testing my product, and eventually I find a winner, you know? So you want to stick to that. It's so easy to say that, oh, it's not working, but stick to that, and then don't change your strategy every day. Stick to it for 10 to 15 products. test 10 to 15 products, and after it still doesn't work, then I would think about changing my strategy. Another, I think this is the biggest thing, is usually a side project. Oh, why are you starting a Shopify? I just want to see what's about. Oh, I just want to see if I can make $1 million real quick. Oh, I just want extra $1,000 in my bank from Shopify. It's just a side project. It's never a business. It's never the thing. First thing that wake up should be Shopify. That's how it was for me. First thing I would wake up and I would see how I can improve my store, how I can make sales, what's a new product I'm testing, how I'm gonna make more money. So remember, it's not a side project, it's your life. You gotta take it seriously. It's your life. If you look at the long run, 20 years from now, if you are financially free, do you think it should be your side project? Financial freedom should be your side project? You tell me. Is financial freedom your side project? No, it's not. So remember, it's the main project. It's not, oh, I'm gonna put 1 hour in and I'm put 10 hours at the work. No, it's probably the worst advice I can give you, but I'll probably shrink down my hours at work and I'll put more work at Shopify. Of course, if you have no money, I would focus on work, gather some money, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 I will save up, and then I'll focus on Shopify side of things. Another thing is people just quit too early. 3 months is just not enough time, believe me or not. Most of the people I know, they didn't find any success for 5 to 8 months, and that's just the reality of thing. It takes longer. Like I say, it's a marketing thing, of course, to tell you can get started with $100 and you can be successful in 1 month, which is definitely possible, but that's just not gonna be the case for most of the people, So this is what you wanna, don't quit too early. Remember, in the long run, financial freedom is, if that's your number one goal, traveling the world is number one your goal, just doing whatever you want is your number one goal 20 years down the road. 3 months is just not enough. For something you want to succeed, you should just put your whole life into it. Why wouldn't you, put your whole life into it? Another thing is, stick to one thing at a time. So if you are doing Shopify, focus on Shopify. Don't try and start an Amazon FBA. Don't try and start a social media marketing company. Don't try and start Instagram influencers, crazy stuff. Just stick to one thing at a time. If you're going to use Facebook ads, that's what you're going to do. Put it in your head. Facebook ads, that's it. This is just a FOMO thing. A lot of influencers, I just think that's bad ethical marketing, unethical marketing, where people do is tell you, oh, dropshipping is that, you should do this. Oh, this is that, you should do this. You should do unicorn branding, IT marketing, dropshipping. Do this, buy my course. Crazy stuff like that. Don't get sidetracked. Stick to one thing and you're going to do that over and over again for test 10, 15 products. Stick to that strategy for 20 to 25 days. And if it's still not working and you put your best, then I would change the strategy. I wouldn't blame anyone. Blame yourself. Don't ever blame any other person. You are responsible for your own success. So stop blaming other people. It's just a strategy that just doesn't work for some people. It's just like saying with, there's probably, let's say, a person who helps people to quit smoking. 100 people go there. Probably 50, 60 people are gonna quit smoking, but other 40 people are not gonna quit smoking. And that's just the reality of things. Not every strategy works for every single person. You are the one responsible for making you successful. Put that in your head. Don't blame any other person. All right, so how personally I go about things, this is how personally I go about things whenever I approach new businesses or new whatever I'm doing, right? So like I said, let's take example as gym. This is what I do. I'll go to gym 2, 3, 5 times, and then I'm telling myself I can do it on my own. Perfect. And the next thing I would do is, of course, I will still at the same time keep going to gym. I'm just using gym as example. And next I would do is find the best person, mentor or coach, the best there is. And then I would ask that person if they can coach me, or if there's a product they have which I can use to gain all the information they have, if a book they have, all that stuff. And then I'll stick to that person's advice for a while and do it over and over again. Like I said, I have a coach for my gym and he kind of tells me what to do and I kind of stick to that. And I'll stick to his advice for a while. For a while in gym is probably like 6 to 10 months. So I'll follow his advice to the T and see if I get the results. And I'll keep trying till I get what I want or what you want. That's kind of how I go about every single business, and that's how you should do it. Run some ads, 2, 3 ads to launch 2, 3 products, and then now you are not a rookie, right? Now you can see what other people are doing. Now you are a little bit ahead, and now you can find the best person, mentor or coach, and ask if they can help you, right? Of course, buy their product if they have a course or something like that, anything they have. And even one more thing I would do is why I say do it yourself first 2-3 times, then now you are not a rookie, you know. If you're a rookie, usually people don't like to help rookies. That's the same with me. I kind of don't like helping people who are asking me how to connect pixel, or how do I change this ad creative, how do I edit video, like simple stuff like that. You want to get the hang of things. You want to ask the person who's best at it the good question, like the solid points. There's, you know, the 80-20 rule. Your business is going to be successful because of 20% of the work you do. So you want to ask your mentor that 20% you can get out of that person. Because of course, I'm pretty sure if he's the best at it, he's probably going to charge a premium price. So for that reason, or whatever they charge, you know, you want to ask that person the good quality question, not the rookie questions. And that's why I always like to do it myself. So I even know the lingo, you know, like the gym, they has a lingo, carbs, macros, track your stuff, bench press, or whatever, you know, different lingo. They have different names for exercises and all that stuff. So you want to get to use their lingo, and then stick to that person advice for a while. You know, what, like I said, back to my point, I would do that over and over again, test 10, 15 products with that strategy, and then I would change my strategy, and I'll keep trying till I get what I want. And that's it for today's video. Hope you got some value. Subscribe if you got value, or destroy the like button, and let's get some Gucci shoes. You know, once you put this in your head, put these tips in your head, I would recommend watching this video one more time, because I think this is probably the best video I have for you to get going. Remember, you are responsible for your own success, you know. You just gotta show up. I mean, of course, there's gonna be some days where you don't wanna do it, but again, you gotta show up. Today was the day I didn't kind of want to film, but it's Wednesday and it's time to upload, baby. So I gotta get here and shoot a video for you and make sure to provide the best quality content I can. So same with you, you show up, you know, follow my strategy. Like I said, pick a right product, like here, pick the right product, and test some, like you gotta test 10, 15 products and have a solid strategy. And that's it for today's, you know. Subscribe, like, destroy the like button, and boom, see you guys later.